To another episode of Kush&Konvos. This your boy Chevy. We're in the building one more time. You know what it is. Got my boy Rip in the building. We got a couple special guests with us today. We're gonna start off today with my man. Introduce yourself to the people.
PJ Ricochet, man. Y'all know. You know
what it is. We still got Shoose Mcgee in here too. He's gonna come out here in just a minute and fuck with us. But shit, outside of that, how y'all fellas been doing? How y'all week been going so far?
Shit, man, we living, you know. As long as you waking up, you ain't in a cell and you ain't on the ground, you know.
Best fucking feeling in the world, you know what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir. Shit, since this past weekend, since the stir up of our comments, you know, everything been good. I was in Ohio when we dropped the shit. It's just good to be back. And anybody that's got something to say wants to address the fact at hand, we can talk. Y'all can pull up on the YBG, whatever. But yeah, I'm great though.
Man, y'all don't know what y'all Rip talking about. Rip was talking about when he was telling me DJs and shit. Okay, I'm messing it up. But anyway, it's when Rip was telling me DJs and 979 people taking papers and shit. But we'll talk about that later.
NK104.
And NK104. God damn it. But that's another show. We're gonna get into that topic one more time around here. But shit, outside of that, we finna introduce y'all to PJ Ricochet. Y'all know who the man is. He been in the D for a long time, so shit, he been around this bitch. Let the people who don't know about PJ Ricochet know who PJ Ricochet is.
Man, Ricochet. And if they under a rock, then they ain't really, you know what I'm saying? They don't really know Dallas hip hop. If they don't know, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm one of the proprietors of the boogie movement. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Lil Joe, Lil Will, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the OGs, you know. I'm one of the forefathers of this boogie shit. So let's get it. Let's get it right. You know what I'm saying? My name don't get mentioned in a lot of these circles, you know. And so, yeah, I do have a little bit of a chip on my shoulder, you know, because of that. You know what I'm saying? Clean as a Whistle was my first national hit. Wasn't my first hit on the radio. I had a record called We Chopping Blades that was on K104. Before Clean as a Whistle, but Clean as a Whistle was my first national hit. She Banging was the next regional hit, you know what I'm saying? Went across the South. Actually went across the Midwest. Shit like that, man. I done dropped a bunch of records, you know. But I helped build this boogie shit, you know.
Man, so he helped build this shit. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, so to piggyback on that part right there, so his word got out that, you know what I'm saying, Chief killed the boogie movement. How actual factual is that? I mean, or do you agree with that?
No, I don't agree with that.
Okay.
Shout out to Chief.
Shout out to Chief.
Chief had his own, you know, had his own lane, had his own style, his own swag, and Chief was actually out before the boogie movement.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But to say that he killed the boogie movement is still booming. Like it's still records from that era. And I even consider him not a boogie artist, and I'm not a boogie artist, but I helped build the boogie movement as far as the music. You know what I'm saying? I think that, you know, to be honest with you, I feel like a lot of the old ass niggas is the reason why the boogie movement didn't continue. I think a lot of niggas was really hating on the boogie movement. I think a lot of niggas didn't really, you know, want to embrace the boogie movement because they felt like it was too dancey. But a nigga would boogie and beat your ass. I'm one of them. You know what I'm saying? I would go to CERT, get kicked out for fighting, and pay to get right back in that bitch. And then hear my shit, and then hear Clean as a Whistle spinning like J Hustle. Shout out to J Rock. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't even talk about J Rock and DJ J Hustle. They niggas broke a lot of niggas, you know, at the club and shit like that, you know. So I feel like the old ass hating ass niggas, and I can't say it's one specific person. I'ma just feel like the old ass niggas in the streets didn't want to embrace the boogie movement.
So they didn't really want to be out here dancing, is what you're saying.
Right, look at the industry now.
They don't dance no more.
Now look at the industry. Look at the whole industry, bro. Look at the whole music industry right now. It's all dance. TikTok is the biggest platform.
TikTok is, they are dancing a whole lot more.
Now they dancing now. Niggas are GDs, Bloods, Crips.
And you know what I'm saying? The twisting their bodies.
And fuck a nigga up for real. You know what I'm saying? So
that is
I
true.
I think that, you know, niggas need to quit judging what they feel is gangster and what they feel is real. Because I done seen so-called real niggas, you know what I'm saying, tell on their partner that they've been knowing for 20, 30 years.
And there's a lot of that
dance,
shit going on out here for real.
So,
a lot of that shit.
You know.
The reinvention of PJ Ricochet is crazy, bro. I've known you for almost 2 decades now, Shane.
Yeah.
Bro, the reinvention of you is crazy, bro. And you got hits on hits on hits. Every year is something new. And I hate the fact that you don't get your motherfucking accolades and your flowers for that.
I don't, because I'm not an ass kisser.
Right.
I'm not an ass kisser. You see how we got good vibes and energy?
Mm-hmm.
You see how like we able to be straight up. You see how I ain't standoffish with you when you came outside and I pulled up. It was love, respect, nice to meet you. It wasn't none of that. Me and you ain't never gotten into it. So when motherfuckers be having all this shit to say about Ricochet and say about, talk about how, I'm arrogant, I'm Hollywood, I'm this, I'm that. Do y'all understand and forget that when Clean as a Whistle came off the radio, that y'all were making memes about me?
Right.
Y'all was posting up pictures of when I had to walk to the studio, had to take the bus to the studio. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was taking pictures and how he done fell off and, posting up pictures online and, niggas be like Clean as a Whistle. Like, y'all don't remember that? So how you think I'm supposed to feel now that I'm up? I stay close to downtown less than 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Had that shoe that I pulled up. You know what I'm saying?
And I ain't gonna hold you, man. No cap in my rep. I take my hat off and my hair with me. You know what I'm saying? But I told this man probably about 2015. Clean as a Whistle was my favorite song from that era.
Man, I appreciate the love.
I was, I'm a dresser. I'm in the dressing.
That's love, bro.
And that was a record. I felt like that was a record for dressing more than it was dancing for me. Even though I could jig too. I put my best shit on to that song in 2024.
Man, that's love, bro. And I actually ripped. I was seeing your shit. You know what I'm saying? I was seeing your shit because of Rip. You know what I'm saying? Like in around 2015, 2014. It's the love is there. We just hadn't had a chance to connect. But like this energy be different because it's genuine energy. See, I'm an empath, so I know when the industry in the energy ain't real, and a lot of people don't like, like Boosie said it, being real or being honest. And it ain't to say that I'm perfect, because I'm not. I don't got a heaven and hell to send nobody. You know what I'm saying? Just like vice versa. But Boosie said, that being real or speaking your truth or speaking facts is frowned upon. They gonna call you crazy for that. They gonna say that you angry for that. When you really telling the truth.
You just telling the truth.
You just telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? It ain't to say that I ain't never lied. It ain't nothing. We all done told the truth and lies. We all done that. That's being human. We ain't perfect. Nobody in this motherfucker is perfect.
Right.
But I just feel like people have a misconception, and I have changed and grown to where now I know who to be like that too. They'll still try to play with you, So you've seen the change, and the new Ricochet, and the sound has matured,
right?
And you've been rocking with me for a long time, about 2 decades, and we ain't never had an argument ever. So it can't be just Ricochet all the time.
It can't be Ricochet.
It can't be. Not if I got niggas like this that I ain't never fell out with ever, and we done always been 100 with each other too. It gotta be some shit in the mix. I just don't vibe with everybody, bro. I don't link with everybody. I'm an introvert. I'm forcing myself to be outside.
Introvert.
Like motherfucker, I appreciate you for stopping through the show one time for me.
I fuck with you, bro.
Kush&Konvos.
You was there when Toxic. Like, I think the video had just dropped. I think the video had just dropped. And you was high as hell.
I was.
Your ass did not move. You know what I'm saying? I got the camera on everybody. I don't want the real slowly roll. I don't want the blue. I don't want this nigga shit. This nigga stuck. He bobbing a little bit. That nigga stuck. I fuck with you, bro.
Let's make Kush&Konvos. You know what I'm saying? Tree Hugger Nation. Long live my nigga Wapo. My nigga birthday is on Monday. We celebrate Mcgee for my nigga. Long live my nigga Wapo. In case y'all didn't know, my nigga pulled up on us, you know what I'm saying, too. Introduce yourself, everybody. Shoose Mcgee.
Man, that shit dog spelled backwards. In the BLDG. Fornicating around with the sound, man. I'm here, man. Yes, sir.
So,
Oh, I gotta say this though, bro. You see how natural that was for him? That's because he being him. See, a lot of you niggas ain't being y'all, bro. This me. I'm the same online and offline. This man is the same how he is right now. His flow so smooth, man. Yeah.
he is the same cat he is
I
online.
can tell you, bro. That's why the energy is natural. Go ahead. I mean, interrupt you. I had to give you your flowers, bro. You deserve it too. That's where we're in the business of. You know what I'm saying? Especially being on a platform like this. I appreciate you extending it to me.
I appreciate y'all for stopping on fucking with me. I mean, it is my man's second time coming through here fucking with me too. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, it's a lot of folks I fuck with. It's a lot of folks you gonna see in this bitch time and time again. Cause like I fuck with these people in real life. I like these niggas. I like these niggas for real. They nice like that. And plus my nigga got a clothing line. Like tell people about the clothing line that you got.
Yeah, man. Don't say bad words. Follow the flower, man. You know. Daisy, my face is in a daisy, man, but it's bigger than that. We don't say fuck, we say fornicate. You know what I'm saying? We abstinent and all that, but the S is a dollar sign. You know, we make this clothing line is for you putting something on and it's making you think. You know, they taking freedom of thought, you know what I'm saying? Or being, you know what I'm saying, just being free with thought. Like if you free like in the mind, like you just truly like ain't no boundaries to nothing that you get that you can like, you know what I'm saying, whatever, like you know, people make call it manifestation, all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't here to go down the big knowledge hole, big you know what I'm saying? It's just ain't no like I can do whatever I want to do. Like, it ain't nothing.
The ultimate freedom right there too.
I don't think about anything negative when it comes to what it is I want to do. And like that's true freedom. And for you know when you dealing with individuals like me, I barely know this man. This man, we got major things coming abroad. Like just stop. Like let's just do it. I ain't got nothing else to do. I can get into some fuck shit. I can get into some fornicate shit. Well, why not, you know what I'm saying, put something together that can make something happen. Like, I'm all in the legacy. Like, in a second, I'm gonna start going by my motherfucking last name. Fuck the Monica. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, my great-grandson gonna be doing his motherfucking cake thing here in about 40 years. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's how we come through and we build this shit up. How it's supposed to be done. So that's what you know. Don't say, you know, we ain't saying nothing like any negative connotation. It's a bad word. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just about piss, dick, fuck, shit, bitch, whore. You know what I'm saying?
Understand me?
If you know when you wish your ill towards other people who try to do their motherfucking thing, it's all fornicated up. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we do. You know. You know, when you put that shit on and you can be fly. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I'm a fly dude. I ain't just wanna, some people just do merch.
Cause if y'all don't understand, my nigga has the hat on now. My nigga DJ Rip also has the hat on now. You know what I'm saying? So we also product placement and everything in here. Sure. So you know what I'm saying? But I just past that one time, like, you know what I'm saying, you got a clothing line, but you've been in the rap game too. So how long you been rapping?
Man, since I could remember. Honestly, if I could be, I can't give you no like political answer. It's Kush&Konvos. You know what I'm saying? Like forever. I was born in 1988. Shit, I've been doing a lot of shit since I came out the womb. Shit, I came out the pussy on my feet. Talk to.
Well, he been fitting. How long you been rapping, Ricochet?
Shit, man, I've been rapping, I don't know, probably I was like 13, 12. First rap was for my mom, type shit, classic shit.
You still remember?
Hell no. I ain't gonna lie. But that
you remember your first show you ever did?
Man. First show that I did was actually in Arlington.
Okay, you shout out to X-Time a little bit.
You know what I'm
Who
saying?
was it?
Man, I can't remember the name of the club. I know it wasn't Cristal. It might have been Cristal.
But only had they had Chris
Was it-
Styles, they had
was it
Steppers.
360 and Partner?
It was out 360. I think it might have been.
Arkansas.
I think it was out Arkansas, bro.
Who was over there on 360 in Arkansas? I know Hyenas was over there for a little bit. There was something over there before.
But he will.
But
perform. You might have been talking about the original James.
Jamie's River.
It was Jamie's,
It
bro.
was James.
It was Jamie's. And
See, boy, okay, we could have fornicated around, but
yeah, it was Jamie's. And I was forgetting my lines and everything, bro. Man, boy, I couldn't remember. I was used to get like I used to get drunk more than I used to smoke. I used to smoke, but I used to get drunk. And I used to go and do shows, man, and I'd be up there yelling all in the mic, distorted, everything. I think what really kind of got me really going was when, like, I don't know, me and my partners, you know, we started hustling together and shit, and we kind of went our separate ways. And then I just was like, at that time, shit, I'm a young nigga driving a BMW. You know what I'm saying? Had two of them as a young nigga. You know what I'm saying? And you know, my thing is shit, I can find out a different way to say you fresh or something. Maybe I could take something from another race and what they say, but make it like relevant to us.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how clean as a whistle. You know what I'm saying?
How clean as a whistle came
about, you know. Me and my partner was in the car. We were just like, man, what can we say? You know what I'm saying? And that's how it came. And at that time, I was way reckless. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Big J from Shots House Records, man. That's my like my OG. Like this man has stopped me from crashing out, boy. He'll tell you. He'll stop me from really messing my life up and, you know, toning it down a little bit before I go to prison for the rest of my life for some stupid shit. You know what I'm saying?
So I mean, with that being said, like, what keeps you going in this game? Like, you know what I'm saying? What makes you want to keep pursuing this shit? You know what I'm saying? Knowing that it's always an uphill battle.
My kids, bro. My kids saw me. My kids saw me on. My kids saw when she banging got on. All my bitches banging. They saying when that run came back, it's like, oh shit, that didn't came with another. You know what I'm saying? Then I went through. I had some other records. You know what I'm saying? But I had Top of the Year. When Top of the Year came out during the pandemic, like that record, bro, was really supposed to be like the biggest record in the city. But the pandemic hit and everything closed. You know what I'm saying? Shut me down quick. I had just dropped it, and the video was about to drop. The video dropped during the pandemic.
Song too.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, pandemic fucked that up. So then I did a remix and put everybody on it. T Cash, Puka Leroy, Fat Pimp. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all make sure y'all go tap that hoe out too.
What's the name of it?
Top of the Year. Colombiana, I put her on there. You know, and you know, then I did that. Then I was like, man, I need some work shit. And I did Touch Your Toes, big twerk record. You go on YouTube, or not YouTube, you go on TikTok. When TikTok was really during the pandemic, people were doing a lot of TikToks twerking to Touch Your Toes. So I've been dropping hits. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't know what it is different about now. Like with the record that I got now, which is Toxic. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what about that record. I don't know if it's because it was real life. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna let you. I don't know if you ain't heard it. I'm gonna let you hear it, bro. But I think that record is like real life, something I went through. You know what I'm saying? And getting rid of a space, you know, that, you know, getting rid of something that needed to go. You know. And so when you hear that, it's a different feeling now than it was when I was dropping like club street bangers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm finding out people want to hear more about you, what you went through. You know what I'm saying? So we tell a story. You know, I gotta go get it. Toxic, Extra Fly Music produced it.
Toxic really go hard in my book.
Big shot it, did the video crazy. Got me in a counseling session. She arguing in my ear, yelling. I'm rapping at the camera. Got a chick in a gas mask, working in the bathroom.
I already seen the motherfucker. It was dope ass video.
Did
So
you,
make sure
you
y'all
come
check
you
that
came
out.
up with the concept for the video?
Yes, sir. Yes. So I'm gonna start directing. That's what I really want to do. I want to direct. I want to do behind the camera. I think I got some ideas. You know, if you look at a lot of my videos from now to maybe 2018, maybe. You know, I'm trying to get into that lane of creating storylines.
So when did you start rapping? Like what year?
I mean, I told you, nigga, like when I was like 14, 12,
Oh,
you already asked me a question. I'm 39, nigga.
Oh, okay. I'm saying now. All right, so
You know,
you was so you was in the era when niggas was actually selling CDs.
hell yeah.
At the trunk.
Okay, so from
that
being,
was I went shout out to DJ Smiley. Shout out to DJ Smiley. Because me and him had got into it. That's my partner though, but we had got into it because I was, you know, at the time high head. I'm driving new Chevy Impala, you know what I'm saying? You know, all black. I think I'm the shit. You know what I'm saying? And he told me I tried to sell my CDs, I think at his store, and it had me on there, but I was wrecking everybody beats, right?
right.
And so we had kind of got into it because naturally it's his business. He got shit in there already, you know. But me being who I am, I think I'm hard. I'm like, nah, nigga, I think you need to put these out here, and you know what I'm saying, and watch how they sell, bro. And I remember him, man, oh, ain't nobody goes. And I remember going and go getting the money and coming back. And the wad cash came back, you know what I'm saying? And we talk about that, and that's my shout out to DJ Smiley, man, because he was one of the ones that kind of made me get on my hustle, you know what I'm saying? And really get out there and show him that you can do it, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to him, man.
So with you coming from that era, and now we're in more of a digital era. What are the cons and the pros that you see coming from that side, you know what I'm saying, and still out here, you know what I'm saying, making music and still trying, you know what I'm saying, keep it going?
I think I'm gonna tell you something. I think that it ain't just the artists and the people of the craft that should be taking responsibility for that. I think, no disrespect, but the people in the comments going back and forth about beats, making up stuff about people online, getting involved in stuff that they probably shouldn't be, you know, getting involved. Anybody can make any kind of story up about you, and the blogs will pick it up, and all you gotta do is pay them to post it. You know what I'm saying? That's the cons. You know what I'm saying? The cons is you might be out, you know, rocking your show, and it might be somebody that, you know, you probably were beefing with, but they just a fan or something like that, and they want to take on their beef and might catch you at the airport and fight you at the airport. We seen that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've seen that.
Those are cons of this shit, you know. I don't really think the money aspect, the politics, the cons. Sometimes the politics can, you know, really set you back, you know. And I think we need to get back to what jam versus what a motherfucker paid you to say jam. A lot of this shit ain't jamming. A lot of this shit just ain't jamming, regardless of whether you got lyrics or not. I do club records and, you know, will lyrically kill some shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody on the Dallas Cypher, part 2. Shout out to the Dallas Cypher, part 2. Shout out to the hey, you know what I'm saying? But the pros is, you know, when you get that spark, it hit bad. Like when I did the Cypher and I dropped that, people heard me on the Dallas Cypher. That shit for everybody was like, we didn't know that he could spit like that. But I've been doing shit that sound like that.
Been doing shit that sound like that. Y'all just haven't paid
I just ain't pay attention. Maybe I need to start reposting the old shit. Let y'all know, man. I've been doing it. Oh, and speaking of which, I'm dropping 2 visuals in February.
Okay.
And y'all at the cycle with something. I'm gonna probably get y'all to peek off the camera. You know what I'm saying? Y'all heard it. Rip already heard it.
Okay.
But I'm finna take some industry shit now. Some old industry shit. That's so damn like a motherfucker. When you hear it, so.
Speaking of the word industry, what does the word payola mean to y'all?
Payola is
I'm
you.
gonna piggyback off like on those pros and cons.
My bad.
No, you Gucci.
Mm-hmm.
I apologize for nothing. I cut you off. Man, it's for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, 'cause I'm coming from the cusp of it. I would say like starting to rap professionally. For me, was like 2014.
Okay.
So when I caught the bug to okay, I might pursue this thing. You know what I'm saying? And actually like, you know, make mixtapes and shit like that. I started doing that like 2009. I remember I was going to school up there in Arlington, and I knew a few cats who had a studio, and they was getting down, and it was around the boogie era.
Mm-hmm.
I even made I made what I thought was a boogie song called Slizzard. Slizzard started out on the Young Jeezy Lose My Mind.
Okay.
Beat at first. Then gradually, the homies, there was a cat named Ramon Cooper and another cat named Houston. Two cats out of Arlington. Shout out to them. They the ones who had the yos. Ramon Cooper up in his closet. He lived over there by Bowie. So we made the record. And niggas was like, damn, fool, you actually can spit, man. We made a few more records. And I started getting to the groove of shit that I wanted to do. And I remember being around cats, you know, who was close to deals or had like
Situations.
like were signed by subsidiary labels
Oh, okay.
of bigs. You know what I'm saying? They might be the entity of Def Jam or Interscope or something like that.
Imprint.
Right. You know what I'm saying? The T-Reels, like just different, been around different cats, like just seeing them in their circles, you know what I'm saying? Actually, you know, knowing them, being in the places with them, you know. Just seeing that, just seeing the whole movement, but I just always did it like this. And what was true to me, and I remember Cat telling me amongst them to go back home and get it poppin', asked me where I was from, knowing that I wasn't from here. It's like, you need to go back home and get your city behind me, get your where you from behind you. So shit about from like I remember my Alta Mater went to the state championship. I just dropped my first mixtape.
Okay.
Shit, me and my baby mama done did pressed up 1,000. We done got all the shit. Yeah. So off the rip, that's how I came. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and then I guess when you're a small town hustler, you think wholesale.
Right.
So I started out like that. I remember I was begging for people to tell me how to get on iTunes, and nobody would tell me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I remember I went through stuff like that, and you know the whole performing rights organizations. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that niggas spew with don't even really be knowing what they talking about. You know what I'm saying? Don't even got a publishing company.
Right.
Don't even got an LLC. Don't even got DBA. Little boy, you like man. So like, for me, like coming into it, like now I gotta figure out the technology.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then at the same time, be consistent with the art. The real shit always gonna spill through the cracks, no matter what.
Always.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Ain't no, you know what I'm saying? I'm all, you know, it's like it's time every time we go out, it's shit, fuck it, let's go with a live band because we're gonna be doing this, we're gonna be rapping up there like the Isleys, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers got too much short term thinking. And they don't even got no 5-year plan.
Mm.
You know, so
okay, with that being said,
but hold on, though. I gotta give you my pros and cons.
you gotta give me pros and cons. Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? My pros from being able to be out the trunk and being okay. My pros from let's go digital first. My pros from being in a social world. If I systematically do this right, man, the game is, man, nigga, put your post on there for about 3 or 4 weeks, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Whatever song you promote, whatever you got going on, man, just easily do this shit. They got apps for you to do this, man. You send these out every day, man, so you ain't gotta really just be hands-on social media. But you come back and you check it and you be interactive. You know what I'm saying? I don't really gotta, I can be able to deal with what's real and be able to handle my business because this is a social world.
It's in the social world.
You know what I'm saying? I can give it to you that way, and it's still direct to consumer that way too. That is a pro. Another pro, I can touch you from Oak Cliff to Sweden in a matter of gigabytes. Another pro, I can kick back with the fam whenever I want to, if I want to, and I can plan whatever I want to when I want to. If it's really getting that groovy and the content really that popping, you fornicating around with the algorithms, and it's like that. You can say you got a show today, and whatever venue you put yourself in, you gotta pack it out. You're gonna pack it out tomorrow.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So but the con is for not being able to be, you lose the exclusivity of the hand-to-hand, man. I actually get to meet you and shake your hand.
Right.
You
miss that part.
Mm-hmm.
That part you do miss out on now when you are out here. And you out here doing like really anything. Like anything that you got going on. That hand-to-hand shit is like people treat it like it's ancient, but shit, if you really trying to go somewhere, anywhere, in anything that you got,
you gotta
going
go
on,
meet.
You gotta meet people.
You got to.
You gotta shake the hands. You gotta kiss the motherfucking babies. Cause shit, if don't nobody know you in the streets, I mean,
unless maybe they out of state, maybe they got a big platform somewhere else, and you reach out. That's different.
That'll work.
In this space, you know what I'm saying? You this local and close, you should be reaching out. You know what I'm saying? Connecting the dots somehow. You know, connecting mind and trying to put something together. You know.
So what do y'all feel like is Dallas is missing that will actually put artists in a position to have that kind of connection with the people?
Man, I don't think that's the issue. I think people just be clicked up. Got their own circle of people they fuck with. Everybody be preaching that unity shit.
Yep.
But niggas be clicked up. And everybody, I don't fuck with everybody. Everybody don't fuck with me. So, you know, I mean, for me, it's just one of them things where you just kind of like gotta just do your thing. And shit, if they gonna fuck with you, if they gonna hate on you, they gonna hate on you whether you doing good or whether you doing bad, whether you got a hit, whether you don't got a hit, it's still gonna be the same shit. You still gonna have somebody sitting on you. You know. But
so I mean, with you being in this motherfucker so long and being around, I guess you could say when the unity was really unity, because niggas, well, back then, did they fuck with,
I'm saying.
Did they fuck with they fuck with each other back then like that? So I mean,
I will say this, man, in the boogie movement, bro, it really wasn't a lot of shit going on. Like everybody was pretty much on. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's music was popping. I was doing shows in Kansas. I was doing shows in Ohio and going on tour and stuff like that and shit like that. You know, I don't know.
I think that we got stars here, you know.
We got a
Mhm.
bunch of stars here.
We
Yeah,
got
we do.
stars here, and everybody ain't in the same situation. Some people be trying to make it seem like we all doing the same thing, but
Right.
I don't know a lot of people that can go to Columbus, Ohio, and peck it out like I did. I done did that by myself. You know what I'm saying? You know,
You're
like,
gonna do it again a few more times.
so you know, it's just like for me that reaching other places to be the goal for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Reaching other markets. You know, I think
Because I don't think a lot of folks in Dallas that really, you know what I'm saying? I don't think they focus that far out.
Of course not.
In a sense. Like they may, you know what I'm saying, take Sarkana some shit like that there. Or, you know what I'm saying? They may, but it'll still be in some Texas shit. Or they might go up to Oklahoma or some shit. But that's by far as it'll go. And they really don't do that a lot.
I'm going Mississippi, Virginia. You know what I'm saying? I'm going Kansas City, Missouri. You know.
So I mean, but you came from an era where, you know what I'm saying,
you better move around, man.
that moving around was the way to make money. Like a lot of folks nowadays feel like I can make that same shit sitting on the internet.
Yeah, no, bro. It's completely
That's
different,
crazy, bro. Because no big rappers do that.
Yeah.
Big rappers go out of state.
Mm-hmm.
So you should be trying to do that
Preferably
too.
Texas.
You know what I'm saying?
Preferably
You can't just
Texas.
sit in here and expect. You gotta go touch other people. It might be other people that like your music.
Mm-hmm.
How you feel about that?
Man, I beg to differ, man, because
I seen it in.
I just, and it's not even me. I agree. Ricochet, I agree, right? I agree with PJ. So, but I've seen different.
Oh
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Like with all it takes is it's just niggas TikTok rapping. I'm telling you, like, and I'm talking about, boy, I got little artists that's TikToking everywhere they go. You know what I'm saying? And they drop like they not really. And when I put them around people, when we going out and when we doing our splashing, promoting or whatever we got, shows, whatever we got going when we out of town. One boy be like they got social anxiety, being around people. You know what I'm saying? But off the net. See, when I'm there, when we go there, yeah, I got the merch. I'm on, so I'm doing my shit. Yeah. You know, if it's a show and it's they book me, they pay my price. That's how I'm getting it. For sure, and motherfuckers is looking, and pretty soon the right motherfuckers gonna be looking. Certain people are already giving them just donations to promote the business. You know what I'm saying? Just different things. It's different.
It is different.
It's different. So like it can be done. That's why I say like we put this shit together. Like you put all your shit together, man. Whatever it is, you got a fucking fan base. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to grow it, bro.
Let's say it's just 100 people.
I'm not
subscribing to us daily on these social accounts. You know what I'm saying? Like, not saying that but this is how it go. I'm putting out this art. I know, at least a piece. If that's a song, that's I ain't worth $2.99.
I ain't worth $2.99.
But you hear what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With 100 subscribers. With just that. I'm not calling them subscribers, but I am.
$2.99
that's what it is. But you got your fans, your core, people that's gonna show up with all that you do. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I just capitalize on giving them tangible items, music, merch, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, but consistently doing that, man, and putting it out. All it takes is one for anybody, right? All right, hey, that's still gonna come, but I ain't gonna stop working.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I know how to turn over a coin.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I know how to pick up pennies. A lot of people don't. You know what I'm saying? And it starts there. You appreciate it more. You know, I hadn't had as many spins as him, this guy on the radio, and I still want it. And I'm still grinding for it. You know what I'm saying?
Love.
But what I've done, I've been able to do what I've been able to do and be happy doing it.
It's a. I'm gonna tell you something, man. I did go through a period where it wasn't fun anymore. You know what I'm saying? Every artist, if you ever get a chance to get to that level with it, it does take an emotional, because you're not seeing your family. You know what I'm saying? You on the road all the time. You know, it's a lot that come with it when it get to that level. You always gone. You know what I'm saying?
I went through all this shit. Like, now I lost my family completely. You know what I'm saying? Like I was with a whole another chick, like on some other shit. I'm talking about completely. I went through that, and at that time I went through it. I guess that's the beauty of it, because I went through it when I was young. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Dogs Fell Backwards. I was able to get my family back in time. But when I was at my height, I used to throw parties and shit too. That's why all that when they say I hadn't put on a event in a while, I just been getting booked, and actually now as of late I've been working on a project.
That's how you built your blueprint, though.
You know what I'm saying? This is my way. This is my rollout. This is how I've been doing my rollout for records for years. It's been working for me. I was doing $100 projects since 2016, and it was still here. You know what I'm saying? So it was, you know, Shoose support is without a doubt. So coming back at it, and like, I'm gonna be a grown man in the industry and shit. And I feel like that's another thing that Dallas could, to piggyback on that, could be missing from getting it. We need that big label. Like New Orleans had Cash Money and No Limit, and LA had Ruthless and Death Row.
Damn, I got to start a label now, Rip.
And you know what I'm saying?
But the thing is, Shoose is already in that proprietor, you know, area, state of mind of doing it. Ricochet is already. We don't need major labels. Yeah, we might need somewhat of a vouch.
I'm talking about the
in the city.
Yeah, the city.
Yes,
like,
yeah, I want to build
the major label.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
that's the end. That's the major end
I
goal.
don't really think it's dead. Niggas is shining, bro. Like,
it's about building infrastructure.
I feel you, but niggas is shining. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yellow Beezy did his thing, bro. Nigga, Big X is doing his thing. Fucking niggas even in the other scenes of this shit. Fucking Jason Leary. You know what I'm saying? Lil Ronnie is a fucking GOAT forever. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is doing it. I don't know what more. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? It should be more, but you know what I'm saying? I feel like with growth, them niggas gonna continue to be bosses. You know what I'm saying? And then maybe they the curse breakers. Maybe these guys is the curse breakers.
The last two you named are the first two.
For what is to come to the next, like,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Ownership is the name of the game here now on and forever. Like, the era when I came up, I always wanted to get signed to a label. That's what it was.
That was a lot of folks in go though.
And I still do.
The machine.
Fucking right, I'm gonna use it. I'm a machine myself. We're gonna get off in that bitch and be robotic. You know what I'm saying?
Get the knowledge about that motherfucker. That'd be the best thing.
I still do. So fucking right. But I think that, you know, these niggas y'all might be the curse, like the curse breakers of this shit. But what it is to come, this shit is just gonna keep going. You know what I'm saying? It can either get better or worse.
I'm gonna be honest. The first one you named ain't really doing shit because he moved.
Who that?
I don't want to say his name. You already said.
See, you can't even do that to him.
He doing the
know
best
what
he
I'm saying?
can though.
You gotta
Who
let him
doing the
keep
best
going.
he can? What's his name? Tell
You
me. I
can't-
say it.
Big X doing the best he can. Yella, he doing what he can, but he not down here no more. Ronnie go always put on until he get major. He was the first one, I think, to actually establish a label. Well, not the first one, but as far as the new generation
Lil
kind of
Ronnie,
established
Lil
a
Ronnie
label.
major, man.
Yeah.
You got a song. When you
Yeah,
rolled
true.
on that bitch and Beyonce
Lil
and
Ronnie
Megan Thee
mother.
Stallion on there, you major.
Facts,
Cause what they say.
Facts.
facts.
Shout out to
Boy,
Lil
major,
Ronnie
bro.
mother.
You
Major to us, but
You
the outside
major.
looking in, they tripping.
Why niggas worried about everybody's opinions?
Facts.
Fuck them, man. Fornicator, man.
Fuck them people. Fornicate them people.
Man, hey, if they don't like what they see, then let it be.
Right. You right.
Fuck that shit.
You right. I'm just saying,
But
like,
everybody
man,
looks
niggas,
for that.
We can't keep on worrying about what everybody
what
thinks.
everybody is. Yeah, you right.
But I mean, at the same time, you do got to kind of worry about what everybody thinks. Because your fans.
And you,
I
that's who you
mean,
worry about. Everybody ain't your fan.
touche.
You say?
Touche. Everybody is not your fan.
I don't want everybody to be my fan.
They need to be, even though they don't count.
Man, hey, man.
Both of you niggas, man.
Look,
For real.
I ain't linking. I ain't aligned with everybody, bro.
But that's the thing. That's why y'all stand out so big, because y'all built y'all own platform of blueprint. Y'all done had blueprints, niggas out here that we around, that y'all come out and fuck with a nigga. These niggas ain't got no blueprint. So niggas trying to coach to them how to make a blueprint and follow that blueprint. Niggas don't want to do what they supposed to do. Niggas think they got the shit. They ain't got shit. Niggas need to listen to y'all, fool.
listen to me. You ain't my son.
Nah, not from a son,
You ain't my fan.
but not from a son perspective, from a guidance, like from advice. Niggas is scared. Niggas from up here scared to listen to entrepreneurs such as y'all self. And then they feel like, well, shit. You think so?
A lot of folks don't want to take that road. They rather take that quick one. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of folks is on it. Road, like they already on it. Like I done been around people, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you a quick one, man. Cash Babe, man. That's my little home girl, man, for life.
Yes, sir.
Feel me? Right when she was budding, she wasn't even budding, man. Had a couple of songs on SoundCloud.
Right.
And I'm talking about we going to the studio. We working on shit like artists. It ain't no I'm trying to manage you. None of that.
Yeah.
You know, and she wanted to be my partner who had Put Yourself on TV, Raheem Valentine. You know, and I made the play happen and I got out the way. And I'm talking about we going from sending her BMI of a distro kid to her having one of the biggest songs ever.
Yes, sir.
In 3 months, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But who am I just ain't got that type of shit in my blood to where I'll be like, I already seen it now. So what can I do for you? You a star. I'm trying to be one too. But what I can do is, and I think she making some good business moves, man.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm talking about. I seen that shit right there. So it is people who listen.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Not saying I gave her a whole bunch of games, but whatever tidbit. She, man, obviously, you know what I'm saying. So it's just, bro, it's just different strokes and different. Oh, motherfuckers getting out this bitch, and so everybody, like he said, don't have that mindset that all right, when I get on, I'm gonna get on like this. Everybody don't. It's like everybody ain't a dog with papers. You can't sell these puppies for top dollar,
right?
Because they ain't got no papers on them. So it's different if I come to the label already signed to myself.
Right.
So I need a budget for 5 more artists.
Right.
I done got big enough for these terms.
Right.
Go ahead. I done got big enough for these terms. That's my only way. You know what I'm saying? That's how I want to do it. That's what I'm striving for. But everybody don't have that. With that type of shit, yeah, I can pull back and get 5 motherfuckers
Right.
But if I'm just coming, I just signing me, you signing me to about 2, 3, 4, 5 singles, man, this shit don't go like motherfuckers think it go.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I remember seeing an artist that was signed to RCA, but I thought they was independent. I thought they was independent the whole time. They told me they was signed.
From here?
No, they was from the DMV.
Mm.
Forgot the name, but they had the big tour bus. So, and he could have been running game on me, but I can't say that because he definitely invited me and my daughter out to his next show in Austin. But he was out there. I'm like, damn, bro. Man, I you know, I'm one of them, you know what I'm saying? I got, you know what I'm saying, a few one ones on me, man. Hey man, I want to get one in with you, man.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, cause you know, I'm selective, not selective on who I work with. A lot of times, most singles I do, most tracks that I have were feature records. Man, it was magic, or it was just, you know, on the whim type shit, or I need the money. Not like that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, I do it, man. Off the rip. This how I love it, but off the rip. The man was like, he was like, I'll do it, but it might not get clear. That was the first thing that nigga told me.
How you feel about that?
You know, I was like, that was the realest shit ever. So a lot of niggas probably would have been stepped on. I look at it like, damn, I can't wait to get in that position. I remember when Currency came down here, they was like, the man, it's Mosa, his manager. I don't know what his ethnicity is, man. But he got that New Orleans gumbo talk too, though. He like, you know, he was like, yeah, man, right now, man, we'll do it for $7,900. And he just could have said 8,000. I ain't having no way.
That's a fucking deal, man. That nigga charging so goddamn.
Hey.
Eat off the fan base.
And I looked at it like, I can't wait to be able to do that. Get in that position and just keep on. That's how my shit. I'm glad my shit started like that. I'm glad my shit started with a climb. You know what I'm saying? The building got elevators now, but I'm finna put escalators in that bitch. I took the stairway because I drew up the blueprint. I had to see the motherfucking foundation for what it was. And that's how this shit go for me.
Bro.
When that man speak, that man be speaking.
Oh shit.
God damn. I mean, all right, so with both y'all being in the Dallas, like what would y'all like to see? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, how can I say?
I want to see some lambs flying down 35. I want.
Okay, so that shit. That's what
I want to see. I want to see that like all the time for like everybody in the Dallas hip hop.
Like to make that normal.
You know, make that normal. You know, I want to see everybody family good. You know, I want to see everybody music pop. You know, I just want people to recognize people that, you know, do this shit, you know what I'm saying? Versus the niggas that, you know, do just the local shows for 10, 15 years, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Don't never make it to the big stage, you know? Like, there needs to be, I feel like, yeah, you can enjoy music, but I mean, you trying to be a superstar, you trying to be, you know, you doing this as a hobby. Because like niggas like me, I want to influence my city, of course, first and foremost. But I want to influence, you know, people around the world. You know what I'm saying? I think that should be the goal, you know? So, I mean, you know, I just feel like you gotta be hungry, bro. And niggas don't be hungry. I done miss time from fam and everything to do this. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't want to do that.
A lot of people
don't
don't
want to be
do
out
that.
till 5 a.m, then turn around and go to the radio, then turn around and hop on a flight an hour later, then turn around. You know, they don't.
But shit, a lot of niggas ain't never had to do that. So shit, these niggas really just.
It's their fault, Chef.
I mean, I'm not saying it's their fault.
It
but
is.
A lot of niggas ain't never really just had they situation been that way to where they had to.
Bro, I took myself on tour, bro. I took myself across the Midwest, bro. Used my own money. You know what I'm saying? Flew across by myself. You know what I'm saying? Went across the Midwest and worked. You know, and came back. You know what I'm saying? Experienced something different. You know, I just think that you gotta want it, man.
A lot of folks can't just run out their house like that.
Like a lot of these niggas, bro, they don't be working.
They don't want it like that.
Niggas that I know when I see your body of work, because I don't watch real, you know, kind of, you know, promote your shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, I just think that Dallas got niggas that got different things that you know are different on a different spectrum of the music that we need to really shine a light on. I think there's a room for, you know, some more added to the genre, you know. So I mean, I want to see more of Dallas, you know, embrace different types of Dallas music.
That is true. Because it is a lot of different styles of Dallas music that I heard, and a lot of this shit jam like a motherfucker. But nobody would ever tap into it because nobody would never just tap into it. Unless they go to a certain place and hear it and be like, damn, I ain't never heard this shit. And they pick up on it. But a lot of folks don't even travel outside of their little
environment.
30 miles on.
I mean, I'm from East Texas, man. And I'll say this about environment. It's a true thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got, we would say people from in my small town wouldn't go to the next small town over, right? But it's niggas in Oak Cliff who don't go to GPL.
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying? You know, it's certain people people in Fort Worth don't go to Arlington. You know what I'm saying? It's you know, it's shit popping. Like you gotta be that artist. Like you gotta go get down in Louisville, Carrollton, Farmers Branch, Lake Worth, motherfucking Saxay, Midlothian. You gotta motherfucking that's you gotta get down and do all these things, man. If you want to do that, come down in the DFW like you're supposed to. You gotta work the DFW.
You gotta work the DFW.
The DFW is huge.
Yeah.
It's huge.
Sorry, bro. Yeah. But I mean, damn. We got our whole house talking. Like, I ain't expect the show to go that way. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I'm glad it did. Cause like, this was a very informative motherfucking show on both ends. I would love to have y'all boys back on this bitch one more time and get this shit cracking again.
Yeah, definitely. That was a good show, man.
But shit, before we get up out of here, you know what I'm saying? Y'all shout out y'all platforms where everybody can find y'all at. If y'all got any music out, where they can find your new music at. You know what I'm saying? You know the whole spiel. There you go. Anybody?
Okay. Go ahead, man.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? PJ Ricochet on everything. Google PJ Ricochet. Toxic out right now. Extra Fly Music, Sidebar Management, Plain Jane Committee. You know what I'm saying? You know, we just working, you know, shout out to Caprice the Jeweler, you know what I'm saying? Got me right. Shout out to you know, my kids, you know what I'm saying, my family. You know, hey, we been working. So PJ Ricochet on everything. Toxic, go get that, go watch that. It's on YouTube, it's on Facebook. It's a real story, it's funny too. So I'll fuck with it.
I think it's a real story.
Shoose, Mcgee,
you just got out the car.
MCGEE on all social media platforms. Do me a favor, man. Please go subscribe to my YouTube. Check out the music videos. We got some dope shit. You will love it. You get a chance, go on over there to don'tsaybadwords.com. Check out the merch. You might like something. Get you a keychain.
Yeah.
And shit, that's it for us. Rip had to go do something. He'll be back next episode. But anyway, we'll fuck with y'all one time on your host, Kush&Konvos, Chevy. You know what it is.
Hey.